You ever get to where on those days life is just so hard, you can't seem to get ahead, you can't find a way to pay all the bills, the bank account is starting to shrink, things just aren't going your way, your YouTube videos ain't blowing up like you want them to, or your work environment just isn't what you expected it to be, or maybe you got a college degree and you hadn't landed that six-figure job that they promised that you would get, or maybe even your kids aren't acting the way they should. Maybe some of them went to prison. Maybe you're older, in your 80s or your 70s, and you're looking back at life and you're thinking to yourself, you know what, all this hype didn't equal anything, because maybe we're looking at life in the wrong perspective. Maybe we're looking at things through the wrong lenses. Never forget where you came from. See, for me, today isn't the best day. I'm going to have to go do some door dashing. Is door dashing the best job in the world? Nah, it's not. It's actually quite a mediocre job at best, depending on what location you're in. But I still want to be grateful that I have an opportunity to DoorDash, to go out and work, and to do something that's free, such as being in society. As you know, the Pin and the Shank is a crime and prison related channel. It's because I myself have been to prison. When I was a teenager, I went to prison. And when I look at where I'm at today, I look and say, you know what? It ain't as bad as it was when I was in that cell block. It ain't as bad as it was when I was in that working cell block, when they had to wake us up in the morning after count time, after you had your chow and your breakfast, and they tell you when to eat, how long you have to eat. You get about 5 or 10 minutes to eat, and you got to slide that tray back underneath that door, because them orderlies are going to come pick it up with them officers, and you got to get that tray out of there, or they're going to ride you out back to the hole, a dungeon. And so when I look at life through those sets of lenses on where I was and where I'm at may not be going exactly how I planned it, or it may not be going exactly how I wanted to today, but it isn't as bad as it was when I was in the cell block. I have a lot of opportunity, even though things aren't going my way at the exact moment in time. And see, that's what happens. A lot of time, things aren't going their way the way they want at that exact moment. So they tend to blow up and over exaggerate and then make a real terrible life decision. Don't do something that's going to be so dramatically stupid that you're going to regret it in the very next day. If you know you're going to make a decision today and immediately tomorrow you're going to regret it, you're making a bad decision. Don't make that decision. Take a deep breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. I do that 3 times. I've learned if I breathe in and breathe out for 3 times, sometimes it gives me a little bit more clarity. And let me tell you something, a little bit more clarity is better than no clarity at all. Because if you don't got no clarity at all, you're going to make a dumb decision you're going to regret tomorrow. I can't say that enough. It ain't like I'm regurgitating the same words. I'm trying to tell you, you may be the person listening to this today and you thinking about making a bad decision. Don't make that bad decision. Don't take out a 3rd mortgage on your home. Don't go refinance your car. Don't get a car note that's going to be too expensive that you're not going to be able to afford it. Don't decide to go take out a student loan for a program that's going to equal $0. That's right. They got some stupid college curriculums that you can go into debt behind and it don't produce no money. Now, if you want to get some kind of knowledge and some kind of education on something, don't go $50,000 in debt to do so. There's a lot of people out there who would do it a lot cheaper, and there's a lot of free curriculum online that you can find, or information and knowledge on a topic that you can get without having to go $50,000 in student loan debt for something that you're not going to make a living out of. Don't make dumb decisions today. Try to rethink where you're at and remember where you were yesterday. For me, I'm remembering where I was when I was in the cell block. I remember when I was in prison and I had to fight because people were trying to test me and trying to take my manhood, and you had to stand on your business and fight. And you have to wake up and you have to wake up that day and you have to think to yourself, I don't know how it's going to go today. Who am I have to fight today? That's not a way to live. I'm free right now. I might not have as much money I want in my bank account, but I don't have to fight for my booty. Let me tell you something. And I can take a ride. I can go get a fishing pole and go fishing right now. I can go catch fish. I can feed myself. I'm in Louisiana. If you live in Louisiana, you know one thing, and you go hungry, that's a problem, because they got fish, crawfish, crabs. You can catch something. You can get a deer. You can eat a raccoon. You could eat a possum. It ain't as bad as you think. You have to begin to look at your life and say to yourself that it's not as bad as I think it is. And appreciate where you are in the moment and use it as a growing experience. This video is made to uplift somebody. Somebody needs encouragement and somebody needs to feel better about themselves because they're about to make a dumb decision. They're about to step off the ledge. Don't step off the ledge, step back. Rethink what you're about to do before you make that decision. And while you're at it, give me a like and subscribe to The Pen and the Shank. Listen, I'm a small YouTube channel. What's it gonna hurt or harm if you give me a like and subscribe and go check out some of my other videos? I've been doing it for over a year now. I have a lot of videos. Some of my videos are really informative. They just didn't catch traction. I'm new to YouTube. I don't understand the algorithm. I ain't even worrying about the algorithm. I know that there's a right audience for me, and it's probably you if you're watching this to this point. So give me a like and subscribe and go check out some of my other videos. I got some videos that could help you out in life. And I also got some that are entertaining, depending on what you're looking for. At The Pen and the Shank, I do things a little bit different because I'm a creative person. So I just put my thoughts into what I do. Anyway, like and subscribe to The Pen and the Shank. Let's get it. And don't step off that ledge.